Hello and good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of Inside Lowell. You are here for tea time. I'm super excited to have some great guests on today. But however, we need to let everyone know that right now this Inside Lowell podcast is coming to you from the WellPoint Studios. WellPoint is the only health plan offering healthcare benefits exclusively to Massachusetts GIC members. At WellPoint, your whole health is their whole point. Welcome again to another edition of Tea Time. I am T, and I am super excited to bring my girls on from City Hall, from our case department. And with me, we have Sophia and Erin, who are going to talk about a wonderful event that's going on the 25th. So that's in a little over a week, and talk about what we're doing here in the city. So welcome, Sophia. Welcome, Erin. Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you ladies doing today?
Good, and you? Thank you for having us.
Yes, absolutely. Always.
Thanks.
It's always a good day when we can come on.
Yes, yes, for sure. So today we're going to talk about the Monster Bash and Fall Fest that's returning to Lowell.
Mm-hmm.
It says for a gourd time.
A gourd
I
time.
like that. A gourd time, which will be Saturday the 25th from 12 to 6. But if you guys would like to just expound on what people can expect for that day.
Yeah, so Monster Bash is an event that our office has been partnering with Greater Lowell Kiwanis Club on for many years. They The Greater Lowell Kiwanis sets up a haunted house at City Hall, and our office coordinates downtown trick-or-treating with downtown businesses during the event. So if you've joined us in the past for Monster Bash, you're not going to see too many changes, but you'll see a lot of nice additions this year as we kind of expand to include a fall festival under the Monster Bash umbrella.
Nice. So it's like a double portion.
Yes, absolutely.
Monster Bash and Fall Fest.
Yes, Monster Bash is no longer just for kids.
Right.
Anybody can come and enjoy live music, carnival rides, lots of great stuff happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I see that we have different time frames for certain things. Sophia, would you be?
Yeah, so the day kicks off 12 to 3 is the big kid area. We'll have trick-or-treating going at downtown businesses. Right now we have about over 35 businesses signed up all around downtown. We have the haunted house from the Kiwanis Club is setting up in the City Hall. So on the first lobby floor of City Hall, it'll be super cool. You get to go online and it takes only a few minutes, but you get to go through the City Hall. And it's really spooky, but not too spooky. It's a good time.
So it's indoors.
It's indoors.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow. That's
totally
fun.
transforming City Hall.
City Hall is now going to be a Halloween hall.
Yes.
For that day at least.
Yes, exactly. And then onto the plaza, we have the neighborhood haunt, where it's about 15 Lowell-based organizations and nonprofits, just giving out some candy, some information. It's a really great way to meet local folks.
I love that. And then I see that there's obviously going to be maps.
Yes.
Because there's a lot going on that day.
Yes.
So people can have an idea of where things are going to be, for families, because I know me as a mom, I'm like, where am I going? Because I'm that mom that if I go to an amusement park, I have the map pulled all the way out. You are here. How do I get here? So give us a little more on that. So you guys have maps for it?
We have these maps. First and foremost, it is available on our website. There's an interactive map, and these maps will be available in Khmer, Portuguese, and Spanish. These will be distributed to the Lowell Public School systems next week. So parents, you can expect these from your kids at some point towards the end of, yes, fun orange flyers
She's
towards
like,
the end of next week. And these will also be available at the participating businesses.
Oh, lovely. I love that. So, so they're gonna be able to go through, do haunted houses, and just get candy, come dressed up, I'm presuming, which is what we would encourage the kids to come dressed up, and their parents, maybe if they're a mom like me. I'm like, what are we wearing?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are we wearing?
Absolutely.
Today?
What's a team outfit here?
Yeah. We're going to coordinate this.
Yeah. We love seeing matching family costumes throughout the day. It's so fun to see group costumes and we've seen a lot of great ones.
Yeah.
Uh, during Monster Bash and Fall Fest, from 1 to 6, we will also have live music and free carnival rides at the Rockland Trust parking lot at 222 Merrimack Street.
Okay.
So, this is kind of our portion of Monster Bash and Fall Fest that is geared towards all ages.
Mm-hmm.
The carnival rides are specifically meant for kids, but the live music is available to everybody and
Right.
definitely meant to be interesting and exciting to all. Even if you don't have kids, if you just love Halloween like I do, please come on
Same.
down, listen to some live music, enjoy a beer from Navigation Brewing Company.
Yes.
They're going to be there doing like a pop-up beer garden. And we'll also have Wicked Tasty food truck there as well.
Oh, nice.
With some fall favorites for sure. Yeah.
We love fall favorites. Fall favorites are fantastic.
Yeah.
So like last year, because I know it was in the same location in the parking lot where it was Pumpkins and Pints, I believe it was
Yes.
called last year.
Yes.
Where they had the rides there and different vendors. So it'll be the same thing, but just under a different
Yeah.
theme, I guess.
Yeah.
Where it's going to be the Monster Bash.
Yeah.
Okay.
We found that Fall Fest really encapsulates everything about the event.
Correct.
Pumpkins and Pints is an awesome name, but I think that some people maybe were a little confused.
Right.
You know, if you don't drink, do I
Right.
want to go down to
Do I
Pumpkins and
wanna
Pints?
go?
And
Right.
you know, we'd love to have you at Fall Fest and
Right.
just enjoy the live music and get a bite from Wicked Tasty. And yeah, I would love to shout out our performers for Fall Fest. So we have a Nova Brazil, which is a Brazilian drum corps, which is super cool. 2-Bit Brass, which is a small group playing video game inspired music.
Oh,
So cool.
the kids
They're
are gonna
awesome.
love that.
Yeah.
100%.
Cousin Auntie's Ghost, which is a fan favorite from the Busker Fest. We've also got Alligator Wine and Damon Chili as well. And those are also some Busker Fest classics. So we're definitely encouraging people to come on down and listen to some music.
Right, right. And I would like to just reiterate and point out that this will be attached to this link, so that way people can go on. They could see what the schedule is, see what's going on, what time makes sense for them, because it was like lowell.com/monster bash, right?
Yes.
/monster bash. So that way they can see what time works for them. I know another thing, just as friends who have children with autism, for the quiet spaces as well, because I
Yeah.
know that the city's been really great with doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. So something that we are always thinking about on how to improve on is accessibility at our events for everyone. So in those efforts, we have started offering quiet spaces at our events. So for Monster Bash and Fall Fest, we will have 2 different quiet spaces. We'll have Pollard Memorial Library, which is next to City Hall at 401 Merrimack Street. And that will serve as a quiet space from 12 to 3 p.m. during the exact hours of the haunted house.
Right.
So it's right there and accessible if
When it's probably
know.
going to be the most chaotic.
yeah, definitely.
It's too much going on, sensory overload.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It is right there and accessible during 12 to 3. And then we have the health department will also act as a quiet space, and they are on 107 Merrimack Street. And they'll be acting as a quiet space from 1 to 5. So if you're at Fall Fest and, you know, somebody gets overwhelmed or just needs a moment, pop on over to the health department and they'll be able to help you out. Yeah.
So in terms of logistics, because I know a lot of things are happening at City Hall, but then there's some things happening on Merrimack Street and things like that. So what does it look like for people in terms of accessibility with parking, and where would be the best spot that they should go to, just in case, you know, because I know it's, for me, I'm like, I'd come early because I can get a good spot.
Yeah.
But what would we recommend in terms of that? Because I don't know if it's going to be blocked off how it normally is for like Winterfest or Folk Fest and things like that. I don't anticipate it going to be that heavily blocked, but just for people to have an idea?
Yeah, so we will not be dealing with the street closures that we would deal with for Folk Fest or Winterfest. So certainly street parking is a great option. We also have several different garages that are within walking distance
Right.
of the event. Just a few to shout out. We have the Dummer Street lot right near City Hall has many spaces, and there's a lot of street parking along that road as well. We have the Roy Garage on Market Street, which is very close to Fall Fest.
Right.
And we also have the 𝐓𝐞𝐞 Garage, which is right next to the Songus, but just a short walk to all the activities at City Hall.
Right. Just so that way people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely.
That's always important. Like, how do I get there? Where can I park?
Yes. Yeah. And there's also a full list of the parking facilities on the parking department's page on the city's website, which is lowellma.gov. So if somebody is maybe coming in from out of town or is not familiar with parking downtown, that would be a really good option to look at.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So what can the kids expect other than to get candy? They have rides, they got candy, they're gonna have cotton candy, maybe some fried dough. What are we thinking here? What does the vendor situation look like?
Yeah, we do have a few food trucks, like mostly Wicked Tasty. And yeah, I mean, there's also the local dining restaurants in the area, so definitely I know like Brood Awakening and such in the area would be fun for the kids to go to.
Yeah. In terms of activities beyond candy, at Monster Bash.
Is there anything beyond candy for a kid during Halloween?
I mean, that's very true. That's very true.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I might eat, but I want to eat some candy.
Yes, we definitely recommend checking out that neighborhood haunt on JFK Plaza because those nonprofits will have candy, but also many of them will have activities or little trinkets for the kids. So that would be a great stop. We'll also have the Bookmobile will be attending Monster Bash.
Oh, nice.
So that's also another like fun little activity that you can do with your kids is check out the Bookmobile. And we will also have the Boys and Girls Club Love on Wheels, which is their food truck, but they'll be using it to pass out candy. So that's kind of a cool little thing for kids to check out.
Yeah.
Another big draw that we're bringing back this year is the Ghostbusters car. So that will be at City Hall for photo ops and for kids to explore.
Is that for photo ops, or are they able to sit in it for a second, or is it just pictures on the outside?
I believe it's just pictures on the outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got to set these ground rules.
Yeah.
Know. People it's might important. Be like, let me go when I'm driving. And they're hitting it down hard.
Just cruising down.
They're like, yeah, we're just going down Arcan. No worries. So we've got trick-or-treating. Not just at City Hall with the haunted house, but throughout downtown Lowell.
Yes.
And we encourage costumes to be worn.
Absolutely.
Parents and children. And then we have our neighborhood haunt, which we mentioned that would be on JFK Plaza, haunted house at City Hall. And this is Saturday, October 26th from 12 to 3 for those particular activities. But the event goes until 6 p.m., correct?
Yes, Saturday, October 25th from 12 to 6 p.m.
Okay, why does it say 26? Did I mess that up? Oh, yeah, no, it's all right. Saturday, October 25th from 12 to 6 basically is the entire event, but 12 to 3 for sure for the kids.
Yes.
Being at JFK, City Hall Plaza, all that stuff. And then we've got live music, rides for the kids. We've got a beer garden from Navigation Brewing. And then we have other local businesses that will be there. And what is it? Sweet Tasty?
Wicked Tasty.
Wicked Tasty. I'm like, Sweet Tasty. I don't know. Am I combining names of businesses right now?
We've got candy on the
Yeah. I'm thinking about this. Yeah, for sure. But, and then people can find it, which we will also post at www.likelowell.com/Monster Bash. So we're very excited and appreciate all the work that you ladies do. is there anything else that we can tell our listeners prior to this event, which is crazy? It's going to be next week.
Yeah.
It's already Monster Bash time.
Yeah.
Nothing that comes to mind other than we're excited to see you guys there.
Yeah.
I want to shout out one last thing.
Sure.
Be sure to bring a bag for candy.
Oh.
If your child is trick-or-treating,
Got it.
make sure to bring a bag.
Fair enough.
They will come home with quite the loot. So
Yeah.
it's important to bring that bag.
So bring your candy bag.
Yeah.
Beware, be there, be square.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or maybe we can even see if some businesses too might want to just donate some. I know I have way too many. The way my kids are trick-or-treating, it's like they like the bag to match their costume. And I'm like, that's not going to happen. We're gonna leave that as is. Well, thank you so much, Sophia. Thank you so much, Erin, for being here with us today. We're looking forward to promoting this amazing event here for the city. And we encourage you all to come. We're going to provide the link and all the things that you need to know about the Monster Bash / Fall Fest. So we look forward to seeing you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And it's been another edition of Tea Time. Have a wonderful day. All right. Bye.